Hi guys, William Morris here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new damage library from Heavyocity called Analog Hybrid Drums. So the library is made for both the full and player versions of Kontakt 6.8 or above, and it will take up just under 16 gigabytes of your hard drive space. At the time of me recording this video, it's priced at $149. So although the library is a sound pack essentially for damage, sound pack number 3, it will actually run as a completely standalone library, so you don't need any of the other damage libraries to be able to run this. It uses the same UI and patch setup as the other libraries in the damage series, some of which I've covered in previous reviews. I'd say, having had a playthrough of all the drum sounds on offer here, there are roughly 3 sort of different sound categories. So you have some drums which are made entirely from synths. You also have some acoustic drums which have been heavily processed and mangled. And then in some of the presets, these sound sources have been combined together. So let's start off with a few of those presets just to give you an overview of the library. I'm currently in the Ensemble Designer patch. And this is kind of where the different sound sources and kits have been grouped together into different presets or flavors. So from the snapshot menu at the top, we can see the different sort of presets we've got here. The 2 main kits are the Cinematic Hybrid and Cinematic Synth kits. We've got hyped and regular versions of both. And then we have all these different analog hybrid categories. So everything you'd expect normally from drums. So we'll start with the hyped version of the hybrid trailer kit. So as you can probably see from the colouring on the keys here, you have a few different kicks, a few different snares, and then we have some cymbals and toms and rest of the kit kind of stuff after that. So we've got loads of sticks and ticks and kind of auxiliary percussion stuff, as well as the core of the drum kit. Definitely worth listening to some of these on headphones or big monitors, because there's a substantial amount of low end on a lot of this stuff. But I love the sound of a lot of these. They sit really nicely in between that acoustic drum world and synth drum world. Everything's really punchy and full sounding, which is very hard to do, and to maintain that sound whilst it's put alongside other things in a mix. So that was a little sample of the hybrid trailer kit. Let's have a listen to the synth trailer kit. We'll go for the hyped version. So this one's obviously much more from the synth drum angle, but I really like the way everything still feels like it has a bit of life to it. You know, it's not just static one shots. So let's move on and let's have a listen to a few of these hits and transitions quickly. So yeah, really cool kind of sound designed whoosh bangs and hits in there. Let's try some of the analog hybrid stuff now. So this is a sampling of some kick drums. These are great, and I love how Heavyocity menu style stuff like this, where there's a different variety of sounds, you really do get that variety. It isn't just sort of 20 versions of the pretty much the same kick. They've all got a real kind of different flavour to them. So that was some kicks. Let's give some of the snares a go. That punch one's going to get a lot of use, I think, in tradery kind of stuff. Really cool kind of high-end detail on some of these. So some of the stuff higher up is their performance samples. It's basically, if you go over to settings, you can see they've got the performance button turned on. This basically just means they'll have some scripting attached to them, so you know they'll play a roll or a crescendo or something like that. So that was snares. Let's just give toms a go. That's really cool, that one. Yeah, love those. All really different again. All right, that's a sort of sampling of some of the presets they've got going on. As always with the Ensemble Designer, you can jump into the source page and swap out anything you don't like, and you can go through all the source menus as well. So let's move on and just take a listen to some of the kits. So these are divided kind of into the different flavors I was talking about at the start. So the combo sounds are, I believe, sort of synth stuff and analog and acoustic drums together. Hybrid, I think, is more the acoustic drums processed, and synth is purely synth drums. So we're starting off in synths, and we have Analog Driver. So these obviously are laid more out like a traditional GM kit, so you're getting a single kick and then snares, toms and cymbals, etc. I believe these kits do have some overlap with the Ensemble Designer stuff, because there's the same punch snare as we kind of heard on some of the ensemble stuff. So I'd maybe try and think of it more of the Ensemble Designer as these kits, but sort of presented, mixed and arranged together in a particular flavor. That's the Analog Driver. Let's move on and have a listen to, let's try some Dry and Close. Okay, let's do a couple more of these. I really like the kicks in this library. Yeah, really cool. You get a lot of sort of more effecty stuff on the end. Let's try some of the hybrid ones now. I've tried a bunch of these in a couple of tracks already, and they really do sort of sit in a mix really nicely. do another one of the hybrid ones. Yeah, really nice. I think they strike a nice balance between being interesting and usable at the same time. Let's do one more of the hybrid and then move on to a couple of the combo ones. All right, let's take a listen to some of these combos. So yeah, really kind of transient stuff there. One's got all the compression on it. Really cool though. So yeah, I hope that gives you a bit of an overview of the kits on offer. Let's just have a quick listen to the loop designer. So the blue keys will play the full loop, and then you can have the different stems broken down from the other colors here. So this was breakout synth loops, but there's also some hybrid loops, and you have the all-star combos as well. And all of these are available in both straight and triplet rhythms. So let's just go into triplet and give some of the combo ones a go. Personally, I'm probably not going to end up using any of the loops, but it's nice to have them there as an option. For me, the star of this library is actually some of the synth drum content. I've actually really been wanting Heavyocity to cover this side of percussion, and it pairs really nicely with the previous sort of damage libraries that were more geared towards acoustic drums. I'd say some of the hybrid stuff in this library does have a little bit of crossover with the more processed parts of, say, Damage 2, but there's definitely still a lot on offer here, because I love to layer electronic drums alongside acoustic drums, even in tracks that are mainly sort of more acoustic sounding, just for that little bit of extra punch or attack in some cases. So yeah, really impressed with this one. And I can definitely see me using it as a layering library for more organic tracks, and then sort of a bit more standalone in either more industrial or electronic based stuff. So that wraps it up from me, guys. Hope you found this quick look useful. Any questions, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll see you again on the next one.